Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Welcome to Wednesday. We're on the cusp of a long weekend as the 4th of July is on Thursday. It's hot, it's humid out here, and we had some very warm temperatures across the region again yesterday, even some records going down. Real quick look at the sky cam showing generally clear skies across Acadiana this morning, and it is warm and humid out there with temperatures hovering in the upper 70s and lower 80s. And by the way, here in Lafayette, we hit 100 degrees for a daytime high on Tuesday. That ties an old record. It's actually been tied a couple of times before, but very, very hot day across Acadiana, and another one on tap for today. Traffic cams not looking too bad. We've got lots of sunshine out here. Roadways are dry, so I don't think you're going to have any weather issues when it comes to your morning commute this time around. And as I've said, temperatures are very warm and very muggy. Many areas not even able to drop below the 80-degree mark on this early Wednesday morning. But we are starting out with some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially over southwestern Louisiana, over parts of Cameron and Calcasieu parishes, and those extend offshore. Another wave is coming in from Florida, and that's going to work its way westward and should help to keep our chances for rain fairly high. Right now, we've got mostly clear skies here in Acadiana, with those spotty showers and thunderstorms starting to develop over the southwestern sections as more of a ridge of high pressure stays in place over the eastern half of the country, kind of driving those waves westward right along the Gulf Coast, and that's also going to help steer Hurricane Beryl off toward the west as well. Got a little bit of a trough on the coast, a bit of a front there over the southeastern part of the country, and another trough trying to dig across the middle part of the country. That will have more of an impact on our forecast for the early part of next week, but the upper pattern is still showing a big ridge of high pressure in place. Again, that also will block Beryl from making its turn toward the north and keeping it more on a west-northwesterly track, but it also keeps our temperatures quite hot over the next several days. So here's a look at the simulated satellite. Again, you can see flare-ups of thunderstorms kind of drifting westward here along the Gulf Coast, and models also picking up on those scattered showers and thunderstorms, keeping the rain chance on the fairly high side at 60%. Might be a little bit more than that, at least I'm hoping so, because that would at least bring our temperatures down. And we still have some advisories that are out there, although a large part of Acadiana not under a heat advisory due to some of the clouds and the morning rains that are out there. But Vernon, Rapides, Avoyelles, Evangeline, St. Landry, Lafayette, St. Martin, and the northern parts of Vermilion and Iberia parishes are all under a heat advisory, as heat index values could go as high as 110. So I did want to look at one of our webcams. This is the Kingston Harbor in Kingston, Jamaica. Right now, waters look pretty calm, but Hurricane Beryl is on the way, so I do expect the camera on here to go downhill when it comes to the bad weather coming in. I've got a link to this particular webcam in the description below if you want to watch that later today, as Hurricane Beryl is making its way toward the tiny island of Jamaica. It's still a Category 4 hurricane with winds about 145, and looks like it's still going to be a major hurricane as it crosses very close to the southern coast of Jamaica. Then it's going to move across the Cayman Islands. Next stop is going to be the Yucatan, and then after that it may reemerge in the Bay of Campeche and re-strengthen before making a landfall somewhere along the Mexican or Texas Gulf Coast. Right now, everybody in Louisiana out of the way of this one. We're not in the cone. Basically, none of the models are showing a curve in our direction until late in the forecast, but that would be after Beryl makes landfall there along the Rio Grande Valley. Another wave that's near the Leeward and Windward Islands, not showing a lot of signs of organization, so a low-end chance for development there over the next several days. As far as the Gulf is concerned, other than those little waves kind of rounding the bottom of a ridge, we're going to see those showers and thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast. The rest of the Gulf of Mexico is nice and clear. And again, there's the disturbance just east of the Windward Islands and another wave kind of coming off the African coast. We'll watch those, but right now the models don't seem too turned on by either one of those, but that can always change, as we saw early last week. We'll talk all about that on Let's Talk Tropics, the live stream that I have here on Acadiana Weather Today. That will start at noon, and if you can't make it for the live stream, it will be housed on the channel. You can watch it whenever you want. 94 your high today, with scattered showers and thunderstorms firing up around midday and going into the afternoon hours. 79 the best we'll do tonight. 93 for your 4th of July. I think spotty showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, your basic summertime type of activity. It will mess with a few barbecues and maybe a few fireworks displays, so just keep that in mind. Those afternoon showers will be out there, and then more widespread rain could be back in the forecast as we head into Friday. At the very least, those clouds and the rains should help to keep the temperatures down. So some very hot conditions, very humid as well, but a better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms over the next couple of days. I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends too, and turn those notifications on. That way you get the alert when Let's Talk Tropics goes live today at noon. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Hope you have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you later on.